Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about basics for a summer capsule wardrobe. So I swore to myself that I was not going to buy from Aritzia over and over again. I think like 10 years ago, but now we're back because it's actually quite affordable and they've come out with their new contour line. I have to say it's a really great line. There's nothing wrong with Aritzia. I just found that I was getting too many things and that I just felt like my wardrobe was just all Aritzia, and I don't feel like that's like fashion or like very fun to choose from. But I've noticed as I got older that now when I find a good basic, rather than being like, okay, I'm just gonna keep the one and I don't want to be really basic and get the same thing over and over again, I think I've reverted on that, where when you find a good basic, I think it's a good idea to just get a bunch in different colors, because just because you have a bunch of the same thing in different colors doesn't mean you're only wearing that. Like, you can wear fancy pants with it, you can wear a skirt with it, you can wear, like, you can pair it all different ways. It's just nice to have options that you know look good on you and that you know how to style. I also feel like that's the most like affordable way to buy clothing, especially nowadays. Everything is so expensive. When you find a good product, it's kind of nice to have a few options, especially if it's affordable. The one contour top specifically that I was thinking of was the short sleeve one. I get the, not the hip one, not the cropped one, but the one in between. I think it's called waist, I believe. I'm sure the hip one would be nice as well too, because my one complaint is sometimes at work I find it a little too short, so it might be nice to get the hip one as well. They're about like $30 to $40, which is pretty good nowadays for a nice top. And the nice thing about it is you can wear it without a bra, but then when I wear it to work I definitely wear a bra with it. And it can kind of double as like a basic top and like a good capsule wardrobe top, but it also pairs well for going out. I've definitely tested that theory when you go out, where you wear like more basic clothing and like get approached more. That definitely happened to me with this top. I found that people approach me more when I wear just like a basic short sleeve top and jeans rather than like a huge elaborate outfit. Obviously I do both, but it's just like a funny thing that I've noticed. It comes in white, black, red, blue, but there also is like a seamless version that I just recently tried on because I really wanted something like this in brown, because I thought it'd be really cute with like a brown top like that, a form-fitting top and brown shorts. These shorts that I'm going to show you later in the video, just for like everyday wear on the weekends, especially in the summer. They also have this line in a bunch of different colors. I'm actually wearing one of them right now underneath this, which is a halter top. I've noticed that the halter style is really flattering on me, and I think probably a lot of people noticed that because Aritzia is coming out with a lot of halter style tops right now. I have the one in green on, but it also comes in blue, and then there was a black one, but they just sold it out online. It looks like this, it's cute. Anyways, I also know they have a Wilford version that my friend has that's a long sleeve that's really cute for winter, but I haven't found it in stores, I guess because it's summer and this is also like a summer video, so maybe we'll touch on that another time, but that's just a side note. So the shorts that I was mentioning are these Amazon shorts that are about $30 to $40 online. They come in a bunch of different colors. I was specifically looking at the dark blue and the black and the brown colors. I have worn these before. My friend has a pair of them, and I am gonna order a few pairs just because I feel like these are the perfect basic to have in your wardrobe when you're just like running errands or going for a simple day out on the weekend. Like, just pairing this with maybe one of those contour tops of the same color or a similar color, and then wearing a pair of runners. Just have something easy and nice to throw on, and then maybe if it's a little cooler you could throw a fun jacket over top as well. A lot of the times in the summer I don't want to think about what I'm wearing, but I still want to look put together, and I also want to be comfortable as well. The great thing about these shorts is they're flattering, but they're also a decent length without being so long that it looks weird, which I think a lot of girls will relate to. It can be really difficult sometimes to find a good pair of tight-fitting shorts that are also appropriate. I obviously wouldn't wear them to work or anything, but I think just for like an everyday weekend look, they'd be totally fine. This next pair of jeans I got in the winter and I really like them. I've worn them out a lot. This is the pair of jeans that I was talking about with the contour top that I wear going out a lot. I find they're quite flattering, and I actually would get the size that looks tighter in store because they do loosen up a little bit. I was really struggling about what size to get because I find sometimes when I get jeans that are too tight, they're unflattering in the stomach area, and then I get really upset with myself for getting them that tight. But my usual size is a 28, and I stuck with a 28 for these ones, and I am glad that I did that. They're the Levi jeans. I will figure out what exact number they are or what style name they are, but I also got them at Aritzia. Aritzia has a good jean option with the Levi's. Like sometimes when you look on Amazon, it can be hard to tell which ones will be flattering and what style is which. Whereas if you go to Aritzia, they have kind of like the cooler and more form-fitting styles there. I got these jeans in like the light mid-wash blue, but they also come in a black, which I'm going to get as well. So another thing I would have in my capsule wardrobe for the summer is a nice fitting jean skirt. And it sounds really simple, but sometimes this can really take like a lot of testing to find a good one. I finally found a good one on ASOS that I really like, but I also got it taken in just so that it fit me exactly how I wanted it to. That is the reason a lot of like celebrities and like models look so good in their clothes, is because they get things taken in exactly to their measurements. I cannot afford to do that for every piece of clothing, and most people couldn't, but I find if you just pick like a few staples that you do want to get form fitted to you, it's a great option just to make your clothes look a little bit more elevated. One staple I love to have in the summer is a go-to maxi dress, just because they're so easy to put on and they're super comfortable. I find, again, they're great to have on the days that you just really don't want to think about what you're wearing at all, but you know that it's going to be hot outside. I have a maxi dress that I can also wear to work, which I love because it kind of doubles as like a weekend dress as well as a work dress. I also want to get like a midi size dress like this. I haven't found one that I like yet. The one that I have is a maxi brown velvet dress, which I love because it just goes with a pair of Sambas and you're really done for the day. I also have a pair of short overalls that is really good for this reason as well. So one jacket that I've been eyeing that would be great for spring and summer and you could wear with pretty much everything is this brown suede jacket from Revolve. It is really expensive, so I haven't bought it, but I feel like something along these lines, like a dupe along this line or a similar frame to this, would be a really great capsule wardrobe basic to have, because it's a jacket that you could literally just get this jacket and wear for almost everything. Okay, now moving on to shoes. I mentioned both pairs of shoes that I would get as capsule wardrobe shoes already, and the first pair is a pair of Sambas. I have the original ones, the ones that everybody has, but I know there's also really nice ones that are like gazelles, and I can't remember the other name, but I really want a pair of those brown gazelles. And then there's also a pair of like dark green ones. Like there's a bunch of really solid color ones that would go with most colors. The reason I got the original Sambas is because they go with pretty much everything. So if you're looking for a capsule wardrobe shoe specifically, then I would get the originals or like a brown or black pair. I would also get a pair of combat boots. I just recently got a pair of black combat boots from Steve Madden, and they've literally changed my outfits completely. It is so much easier now to style outfits with this pair of shoes. I think if you're literally only going to get two shoes, then I would get the Sambas and the black combat boots, and you'd be set for the whole summer, honestly. Obviously in the summer it would also be nice to have a pair of like white sandals if you really just wanted to balance off the whole shoe pairing. If I was starting my wardrobe again from scratch, specifically in the summer, these would be all the things that I would buy, and then I would kind of work around them. I hope this helped give you guys some ideas and some thoughts for the summer season. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.